America. Is she blonde hair and blue eyes? Poised ballerina, ready to be twisted and pulled this way and that. Miss America. Dance for us. Sing for us. Ignore the rejection and hatred. You are perfect. So neat, so tidy, so paper-thin and raceless. Stand firm. Staying still is one of the hardest things mankind can do. Hold yourself with grace and smile. Who is Miss America? Whether you're fresh off the boat or fourth generation, discrimination and stereotyping affect all. The white-collar complex, the model minority, and the Asian sensation and other forms of misinterpretation don't depict the generational dissonance or the negative effects of isolation and fetishizing. The following pieces of literature written by all Asian American authors capture the struggle of overcoming adversity and discovering one's identities. This is As I Am, a poetry program. Who is Miss America? Is she a single female looking for a man who likes a girl who smiles? I'm from somewhere that doesn't really matter. Wherever you think a girl who looks like me might come from. Now, I'm not looking for much, I promise. Just someone to make me laugh, like when people ask, "So, what kind of Asian are you?" I laugh and say back, "Well, that's a loaded question. What do you expect me to be? Because anyway you slice that egg roll, I'm still pretty much exactly what you want to see. I've played many a Far East stereotype. Awkward math genius, ballet expert, Madame Butterfly, first generation broken English. You want me to drive? How so? I can give you Tokyo Drift, Jeremy Lin, Mario Kart, Tiger Woods, and blinker left on for almost half a mile. I am the foremost expert on all things Asian. Let me tell you everything you want to know about my culture. Let me tell you in a Mulan-esque soliloquy, staring in the mirror, asking, who is that girl I see? Movies about love taught me everything I know about how to feel beautiful. As beautiful is a secondary role. Before I die, I want to know what it feels like to be rescued. But I'm afraid my hero will mistake another face for mine. I think it's happened before. But when his eyes first meet mine, I get lost in the color of my skin. Sometimes identity feels like an open wound, scars form in the shape of hyphens. Scars that know that our thousands of dialects and skin colors cannot simply be depicted in a tiny box of Crayola multicultural crayons. He says, little China doll, you look just how I dreamt you would. I'm soft on the edges. I look like a sweet girl. Parents like me. They know what to expect from me. Everyone knows what to expect from me. I am an exotic object, a little plaything serving my purpose to be objectified and pushed around because others do not acknowledge my voice. The voice of the model minority, they say, a cruel double standard that edges us out of true recognition of our modern day issues. Yet we still reach out, grasping for identity, only to be molded to someone else's image of us. He says, do you have a name? Do I have a name? In first grade, I asked permission to go by a different name at school. An American name. At 7 years old, I already knew the exhaustion of hearing my name butchered by hammerhead tongues. Already knew to let my salty gook name drag behind me in the sand, safely out of sight. He says, let me buy you a drink. It makes me think, wait. Makes me think, run, sweet girl. What does it mean when you look down at your body, find it broken into parts? Growing up with two different cultures, two different worlds, maybe don't belong either. Lost in the in-betweens, the awkward, weird purgatory, he leans close. And I want to tell him no, but all I can say is, you mean me? My small voice is a mere croak. English is a language of privilege. Raised by a foreign tongue, the broken words from my mother and father stage diving from my mouth, I know what it's like to choke on my own voice. What it's like holding the job of interpreter when you're still playing with Lego blocks. But your English is already that much better than your parents. Hard work will lead to success. Education will make them proud. But there is a history I failed to speak. I step back, his face turns to stone. It is survival of the fittest. Who is Miss America? Let me tell you, she is not a chink. She is not a slope gook. She is not your Asian baby girl. She is not your easy A. People will always tell us that we are not American, only good to unzip. But every time you lump an Asian person into one culture, it systematically makes us assimilate into an America we thought was better than our war-torn homes. And every time you confuse me for another nationality that I may share similar features to, is stripping away my identity. He says, who do you think you are? I could blink and find other girls just like you. She leaves. Parts of me leave with him. Who is Miss America? Who am I? Single female looking for a man who likes a girl who doesn't really look like me. I'm just soft edges. Look sweet, girl they expect. You don't notice me. Someday I want to like myself. But I'm another. It's happened before. Miss America, when this soil is all that you know, do not stay silent. Cry out for those who no longer can. Do not let them tell you your worth. Do not let them tell you who you are. Tell them this land is yours, this flag is yours, this birth certificate is yours, this body is yours, this skin is yours. Do that dance. Bring all that motherland you can in here. When they mock us, keep dancing. When they hate us, keep dancing. When they mold us into animal construction site, do not stop moving your feet. Make them dance with us. When they hate us, when they kill us, when they terrorize us, dance. Who is Miss America?